Hey guys, it's Cass. Welcome back to Strange Antiquities. I'm a little nervous coming back for the second time. I just did an update and I don't love that it says start game, but I'm hoping that that means we're starting where we left off. Okay, good. Jeez, let's see, what's today? The 8th of October when I'm playing this. It's just been a second. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Continue. Let's go. Okay. I have no clue where I was at. I don't remember what we were doing. I thought I was saying something about messing around with something down here. Obviously, we know this bad boy is going to go in one of those places, but I'm not ready for that yet. What are these? We discovered some, I don't remember these, that I hid in a drawer in the boatyard last night. Threw them in the fire pit that man. They look old. There might be nothing. I came across an entry on the shin. No clue. Okay. Old Islamic fields. All Islamic objects produce a field of sorts. Okay. I don't feel like we're ready for this yet. Let's go back up. Let's pet kitty. Giddy. Let's give you some more space. Maybe we'll like... maybe we'll like put a plant there instead. Okay. Okay, ready? Let's go. This is Francesca Robertson. Good afternoon. Oh, good afternoon, morning. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm Francesca Robertson, a doctor of sorts. I'd assume you'd heard about Mr. Hungerford. It seems to be the talk of the town already. I'm used to dealing with maladies of an occult nature, but black eyes are certainly unusual. I've heard of something like this before, but I don't see how it could be the same thing. What happened to her face? Poor girl. Either way, I'm hopeful, and evocant will help us some effect. Will have some effect. Pretty sure we don't have that mappered out. I don't want herbology, so let's what did she call it? An evocant. Evocant? These stone items weigh the same as a man's heart, according to a popular myth. The truth is a little less dramatic, but the weight of these items is nevertheless important and should not stray more than a hair from a precisely 1 pound. They are placed on the chest of those in a coma to draw them out. Okay, so it's stone and it has to weigh a pound. Didn't I have a scale? How do we goof around with the scale? Uno pounda. Can I move this? Hell yeah, girl. Let's get our plant over. Okay. It needs to be stone and weigh a pound. Color and composition. Okay, we got stone. Engraving detail. What do you weigh? Nope. Perhaps blood. Okay. Are you a pound, baby? Okay, I'm thinking you. But let's just stew on it for a sec. No. Not you. I'm feeling pretty confident this ain't it. Yeah, not it. Yeah. Okay. That weighs exactly 1 pound. Okay. Not jumping into reading those yet. Let's read about her. The doctor, Francesca Robertson. Growing up, Francesca's father was her hero when he died suddenly and tragically in a mysterious incident. Nobody seemed able or willing to give her the answer she demanded, and she grew tired of being fed the same stories that she knew could not be true. As she entered adulthood, she learned to find things out for herself, and what she learned opened her mind to a world she hadn't known existed. A world of occult maladies and dark articles. She learned about Tormund's paralysis, Hobbs' fear, and Sapphire curse, and she learned that these maladies could be cured. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. I don't know. I need to figure out a better system for like doing stuff with this. But for now, beautiful, lovely. Temperance Parker. I had a quiet chat with Edmund Bishop in the Guilty Ram last night. He's always got an interesting story to tell, but last night he was different. I can tell he's worried, which has got me worried too. I know it's not much, it's just biter, but I'd like a shield charm all the same. Okay, a shield charm. Generic charms of protection have little to offer the skilled thaumaturgy who can have some small effect, and Oshadic, I think, spirit, or a wandering shroud will not abide for them, for example. Such charms make use of the art of symbolism, an ancient and some would say primitive component of thaumaturgy. They can be made from a variety of materials, though rarely precious metals. So we're looking for something that's a shield. Okay. Protection. We're maybe looking for double. What was it? It was double. So double diamonds? Like that. I don't know if I've seen that on anything. Shield charm. I don't have any more over here, right? Oh, I think it's this. And I'm just going to go for it. Apprentice. Identify 10 items is what I got. This pennant has a symbol of protection. Okay, shield charm. Shield. Shieldy charmy. Then beautiful pet kitty. Yeah. Okay. Bink. Hugh Langston. There's something I wanted to show you. I didn't like the look of it, so I left it where I found it. What if it's cursed? It was hanging behind an old shed all overgrown with ivy. Let me draw a quick map for you. Say less, girl. There. Okay. All right. Hold on a sec. Let's do some investigating. Okay, trees. My brain is not very good at doing this. Oh. Are we thinking this is this? I wish I could like turn it. This feels like this. This. something over here? Or am I not thinking of the right thing? I think of it because of this and that. And then right next to this. Oh, there's a road that goes up, so I'm thinking of it the wrong way. Oh, this hurts my brain. Do. It can only be by so many things of water. Like there's water, there's water. I don't think it's this one. I don't think it's that one. There's this body of water, but there's none of those things. There's no trees up over here. Oh, this hurts my brain. What is this symbol? This looks like church. Right? So if this is church, trees, church, trees, water, shed. It's in this shed. The shed is actually a wooden summer house that looks out over the pond, but it's clear that it hasn't been used in some time. Thick brambles claw their way up over one side, and the structure in ivy covers the rest in molted green cloak. I find what I'm looking for to the rear. Parts of the ivy have been torn away recently, revealing an amulet hanging from a rusted nail. Something else catches my eye as I reach for it. I notice that there is another pendant hanging next to it, almost hidden by the ivy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Say less. No, I don't wanna weigh you. Hold on, I think I want to... Okay, I think we'll do that. We'll have this here and we'll have that ready. Beautiful. Ba-ding! Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that to Kitty. Rona Green, Eli's picked a bad time to leave Undermere. I've come from the Hungerford house where I've been helping Dr. Robertson, looking for any clues about what happened there. There wasn't much to go on. I did find a shattered I want to know, I need to look this up. Oshatic vessel, but whatever did this was no creeping dark. There was a strange black stain on the flagstone floor that I didn't like the look of, and the ravens, very unusual, but at least they seemed to have dispersed. I don't know what to make of it. I'm going to take a trip to Gledston Castle to see if Edmund Bishop can shed any light on their behavior. But first I would like a vestiger. Whatever this is, we don't want it spreading. Okay. She's going to Gledston Castle. Do I even have that as a thing? Where did I put all my ones that I was like done with? I thought I had a whole section for the ones that I had marked off, you know? Gledston Castle. Is that even on here? Sure ain't. Okay. Whatever. What was I looking for? A vestiger. A vestiger can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Among other oddities, flames turn pale blue in their presence. Do I have burning? Okay, let's look up here. I don't think there's going to be anything to protect against disease. Hypnosis, insanity, weakness, wisdom. Don't remember reading anything like that. No, I don't think that's going to have anything for me. So, the flames turn pale blue in their presence. That was enough for me. Using a candle, I'm able to confirm that flames turn blue in its presence. So I think it was with 2 S's. Closed. End of the day. Sorry, I was taking a big drink. 2 days earlier, end of day 3. 2 days earlier, the writer and his fellow adventurer were deep underground, exploring the tunnels below the Kirkhead Tower, when they made a discovery. Their elation at this find would soon turn to horror. Whee! This looks like I'm making a key. I am. Beautiful. After a disagreement between 2 houses, I was buried behind lock and key. L-O-K-E, huh? Lock and key. Just reading. The pit. The convent. The old jail. Lock house. I want to go explore. Let's go to Lock House. Ivy strangles the iron gate, creaking lowly as it opens behind dust cloak windows. Somebody watches me approach the old house. I tap the brass door knocker, waiting for an answer that never comes. Well, shoot. Okay. Behind lock and key. I feel like I want to then go to the old jail, which is where? Where's 10? 10. Nope. The old jail stands silent. Its rusted iron bars, and the only thing separating me from the ghosts of former prisoners. I take a wiggle around, but there's nothing to find here. Okay. See, if I give you cute pets and then I ding it, you don't get mad. So maybe that's the call. Well, the shop is still standing. That's something. Gee, thanks. Say what you will about Undermere, but this town is never quiet for long. Never quiet for long. Holy cow. I leave for a few days and suddenly everyone's talking about ravens and curses. Girl, like, you think that's any different? I'm going to need to find Verona to get up to speed on what's going on. Like, what were you doing when you were here, and why is it I don't buy that it's just suddenly so active? At least it didn't come away from Raven Glass empty-handed. I can always rely on quiet Susan to unearth an interesting trinket or two. Ooh. A Tinks, bro. Let's squish her in. Ba-ding. Edith Moore. I am not a good person. Oof. I'm pushing away the only people I care about. Help me do better, please. I have to change, but I don't know how. Oof, girl, we got a lot of healing to do. What do you have that can help me banish my inner demons and make the changes stick this time? Huh. Banish inner demons, huh? Commonly referring to as memento mori. Aid of recollection. Aries for light conditions. Binding seed. A binding seed is a form of punishment that amplifies. These items are surprisingly light in weight. Producing levitation field. Ethereal key. Conceal charm. Draw them out of a coma. Know the eyes of the forest. These ancient artifacts enable one to enter the minds of lesser creatures. Are hard to come by. They're powerful. Should not be used carelessly. The remains of bygone creatures have been used in thaumaturgy for centuries, from petrified teeth to bones. The guides of Lillian is one such item that makes use of ancient bear. Is this herring charm? Hearing charm? Hearing charm. That looks like a bee, but clearly it's hearing. The amplifies sound. Heart chamber. Into a way to keep those dear to us close to the heart after death. Helps the dead find their way. Anyone is pendants to overcome personal demons. To bring about change in one's life. So it's a horn shackle. What's I need to give her? Horn. Yeah. Francesca Robertson. The Eva Kent didn't snap Mr. Hungerford out of it, unfortunately. He is strained at times. At times he appears almost awake, but he is deep in some kind of trance, and I can't get anything out of him. He seems to be searching for something. I'm beginning to suspect this is beyond my skill set, but I'm not willing to give up so easily. I know it's a bad idea, but I'm going to need a sleep vessel to get me through this week. Sleep vessel. Say less, girl. Let's figure it out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. A sleep vessel? The heck does that mean? No, this isn't taking me where I want to go. What am I thinking for this? Parts of my brain goes to hypnosis, paralysis. That feels extreme though. Sleep vessel. Wonder if it's like a night thing. Of the moon. Would it be Noctic? Noctic? I think it'd be Noctic, right? Because it's not of the mind, it's of the night. Oof. I don't have a sleeping vessel. Let's just go through these to make sure I'm not missing anything else. Blackheart Curse. Wisdom. Vitality. To inner mind, a hot tea. Meditative state to bypass rush. Promoting clarity of thought. Noctic disciplines. Indeed, the form of item will often in connection to either the moon or the night. Can be imbued with sentiment or feeling. Okay, so this has me curious because of Selenic and Noctic, but I don't think that's it. Insanity, the mind, Shadow Catcher, Chill Charm. Sense danger, fear. deafness. Pierce the darkest bloom. Spread of disease. That's about pain. Fear. Referenced in the moon heart, Noctic. I think I go Selenic Totem, Noctic Sight, Moonstone Guardian. I don't feel like that's vibes. Appeal and change, they're not high. Abuse them, they're voters do well. No, so I think I'm gonna go for a Selenic Totem and see. Fingers crossed. Okay, Selenic Totem. Shield, Charm, Hunter's Boon. I don't know, this worries me that this isn't correct. Slow down and think through. A sleep vessel to get me through this week. I don't know what the frick that means. I don't know what a sleep vessel is. Sleep vessel. Six-pointed item. Six points closer exposure feels the darkness inside. Okay. Fleet vessel. Fleet vessel. We're not. Oh, actually. I don't know. I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not that good on that yet. We'll get there. Oh, Athea O'Shea. Many years ago, I owned a silent breath, but it was already old when I inherited it, and its power died soon after. It's about time I replaced it. There are those that consider the white heart a prize to be claimed, but there is no glory to be had from killing such a noble guardian in the forest. A silent breath contains a small token taken from a living white stag. While the stag lives, the item will retain its power, allowing the bearer to sense danger before it comes. Okay, so this is obviously going to have bone and something from the stag. It's all bronze, so that's not going to be it. Clay. Fossilized creature of some sort. Nothing to remark. I noticed a slight out-of-body feeling like my hands belong to somebody else. I want to know how I get in here. I think it's going to be this because it's talking about something taken from it while it's alive. And these are the only other things that I know that have bone on them. I don't think there's anything else that has bone on it. Ooh, I don't want to be wrong twice. Oh, we're not even gonna, it's not. That could have come from a white stag. Huh? Smells like a rotten egg. What? Feels like it's something that could have come from a white stag. Girl, none of this feels like that. I'm gonna end up dying. A white stag? Give me more. A white hare could have come from a white stag. Oh, white hair? What? There is no hair on anything. Those are feathers, so that's obviously not it. Girlfriend, I am lost. There is no hair on anything here. But it was in fact clay pictured to look like bone. Sense of foreboding. Oh, so I have like no idea what any of this does. Girlfriend, I don't have anything with white hair. Cute patoots. Okay. Wood, dark gemstone. Okay, great. Not hair. Also not white hair. Also not white hair. Iron, the black gemstone. Golden wood. You're all bronze. Pearlescent glass. That's all bronze. Okay, just like I suspected, there is nothing of white hair. The only thing that has anything white on it is that girl. That doesn't have white hair. That's not white hair. That's all stone. This is all wood with white paint. I am so heckin' confused. What is the silent breath? We might actually have to look this up. I'm the dumbass. The dumbass is me. I'm the problem. Oh, silent breath. Yoink. Silent breath. I'm the problem. 'Twas me. Rufus Shelley. I've always wanted to try a daedalus link. I have personal interest in the celestial branch, so I'm not completely new to such things, nor am I ignorant of the risks, and now I have a good reason for it. I need to take care of some roof repairs, and this would seem the safest way to approach it. A Daedalus link is a powerful object capable of producing levitation field. The field is extremely fragile, however, so it would be prudent not to take risks. These items are surprisingly light in weight. Their designs vary, but they might point to some facet of light, a feather or wings of a bird or insect. It's going to be light, so let's take a half a pounder. With a wing. Like, I'm gonna say this ain't it, girl. Okay. Bird motif. Okay. D-A-E. Daedalus. 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 Whoa. Link. Edmund Bishop. The Ravens are back, I see. Looks like it's going to be worse this time. After speaking to Verona, I've come to extend an open invitation to visit Gleeston Castle. My family has lived there for generations, and I know there are artifacts that would be of use to you gathering dust in hidden corners. Well, I appreciate it. All I ask is that you stay out of the south tower and the master bedroom. And run anything you find by me first, of course. Here's something to get you started. Walk past the first main staircase and turn left. Follow the corridor down to the end and go through the door. There's a small plinth into the corner of the room with an item on it that you are welcome to. I never did like it anyway. Edmund Castle. Okay, I think we'll end the day. That's where we'll end this episode. But then that's right where we'll pick up. End of day 4. At the end of a long passageway, after days spent clearing away dangerous rock falls, the duo came upon a chamber. In it they found a small stone tomb, too small to contain human remains. Huh. I think we'll leave these right here, and this is where we will pick up next time. Have a good night, babes. See you soon. Bye.